You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
My skill set is doing what I'm told.
Okay, great.
Uh-oh. I forgot actions have consequences. That's a 6.
As you say that, as the two Walaylay and Wobbles, as you exit. Yeah, Walaylay, Wobbles, and Luwayway. I mean, his disguise has been super effective. It bamboozled even me. Luwayway and Walaylay, the Wayways.
Team Wayway, yeah.
Team Wayway. There's better.
No, Team Wayway was waylaid.
Oh, no. Team Wayway, as you are heading out into Togshaven proper, you do see that there is a multitude of guards who are much like what Verseverin ran into earlier, going from door to door, knocking to see if they can find anybody who may have been related to the recent breakout. There is high tension throughout the city, as you can see that there is drastically less people out and about. You are now what would be considered more of you're one of the, I would say that the foot traffic in Togshaven has been cut to about 65 to 70%. I know that's not a large difference, but it was one that I thought was worth making. There's probably about as many guards out as there are regular citizens. Did you want to go to Turner's Lane first, or did you want to go to the bookstore first?
Are they in opposite directions, or are they like, we can stop at one and then go to the other?
Not in opposite directions, but you would have to go east to go to Turner's Lane, or west, sorry. You'd have to go west to go to Turner's Lane, and you'd have to go just bare north to go to the bookstore.
Okay, I feel like running Riz's errand is probably more... finding the fortunate few is really important too, but... I don't know. Do you think, maybe we give...
She kind of, considers, and then, in Wobbles' head, goes,
should we give the guards, time to calm down before we go to Turner's Lane?
Yeah, we
Do you
should
think
definitely... Well, it depends. Maybe we should see where the guards are about, because maybe they're not going to be as active in Turner's Lane if they're searching the town.
That's fair. Okay, let's head that way and just see how it looks first. Okie dokie. Oh, also, if you see a bakery, totally tell me.
Gotcha.
As
he's gonna wait a sec for Lily to take the lead and kind of see basically her gait.
oh, yeah, Lily, bounces ahead, just kind of skipping along with her hands behind her back, looking around as she goes, and she just starts chattering about finding a bakery and, cupcakes and how much she, really woke up with a craving for sweets.
And Wobbles is... let's see, with a 2 on my performance, I'm skipping like a child who for some reason has like a parent who's like, you should be skipping right now. Like like he was yelled into skipping. Like he's doing it, but you can tell like he doesn't. It doesn't look like he's doing it because he feels it in his heart.
So like mandatory skipping.
Yeah, like he doesn't feel that way. That's just how it looks because he's not performing.
Yeah, during one of her various like pirouettes as she's going along, like Lily notices this. She's like,
Oh, well, Lily, are you okay? Would you like me to slow down?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm so great. I can't wait to find this bakery.
Okay, but I could you could ride on my shoulders if you wanted to.
And he's really fighting the urge.
I'll be like a really tall Walaylay. Walaylay?
I think I'm good. I should just keep skipping. Yippee! And
Okay.
he died a little inside, refusing to piggyback.
Like how I'm imagining.
Not a lot, just a little. Like if Lily smelled a bakery and then saw it was closed, like that level of disappointment.
oh, you mean like if they were in a dream sequence where they got ported into a bakery and like they almost got to eat cupcakes, but then somebody had to go and question it? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Great example.
I feel like I was there.
It's almost like it really happened.
I like to imagine this as something. I'd like to imagine that if a passerby were to just note the Walaylay skipping and be like, technically excellent, but the heart just isn't there.
I do think that Lily just takes to like doing circles around Wobbles as they're going so that she isn't like completely outpacing him. But yeah, they're just going to head toward the general direction of Turner's Lane.
Yeah, as they head towards the general direction, of course, going further east.
And let me know if we see that guy who sold Wobbles his disguise kit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd say that result would be this. As you are heading further and further out into Turner's Lane, you do notice that the day-to-day guards seem to be decreasing as you get further and further out. However, as you are making your approach to Turner's Lane, which has a very long, very isolated road that's spoopy, you do notice something that I don't think any of the other team members have seen before on their visit to Turner Lane, which is you do notice a contingent of war horses who are stationed outside, tied up to a pole. What you're able to gather as you take in these war horses is they are wearing the vestments of other horses who are called into service of the guards. They are wearing crimson red and leather vestments. You can also tell based on the horses themselves that these seem to be horses of a higher grade than perhaps the workadays, and not seeing you, but kind of keeping an eye out on Turner's Lane. So they are like about maybe 600 feet away from where you are, as the two of you are skipping like happy fools, is what appears to be, I mean, Wobbles, you're a city slicker. Walaylay, you're a
city slicker.
You know what guard contingents look like. These seem to be like constables are higher up than what you've seen most of the way here. In fact, this is probably like the highest level of guard that you've seen in your time at Togshaven. And you can see that there are 3 horses, there are 2 constables, and you cannot see whom the rider of the 3rd horse. You cannot see where they are.
Okay, let me summarize this if I can. We're coming up to Turner's Lane. Down the way from the place that we want to go to, there happens to be a group of 3 horses that belong to the guard.
Right where you want to be. Where you want to be is 3 horses tied up. There are 3 horses, 2 constables. You are missing the 3rd rider. However, based on where the 2 constables are, you would guess that the 3rd rider is probably not too far from where they are.
Okay, question. Did we find a bakery on our way here?
Unfortunately not.
Damn. Okay. Lily's going to kind of stop toward the head of the lane, kind of peering up at a street sign, and says to Walaylay,
I think we might be a little bit lost. Huh?
As she kind of glances off down at the horses.
So the horses are where we need to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Horses, I guess. Can I do a nature check to see what horses are afraid of?
Sure.
The real life answer is everything.
Also, it should be a low DC.
Talking about war horses, though, unfortunately.
That's an 8.
An 8. Wobbles with an 8 nature check.
Easy checks are usually like 5s.
Easy checks are usually 10.
Very easies are 5.
Yes, I will not fight with you on that one. Very easy is 5. Yeah, Wobbles, you would know that, and you are a knowledge detective. Horses are not a huge fan of sudden movement. And also, I think you're like uniquely situated in that they're also not fans of fire. Of course, these are trained war horses. So you know what default horses are, afraid of.
Okay. I want to cast Minor Illusion in front of the horses and make like a flaming snake come out of the ground and then like dissipate immediately. Or like come out of the ground at them, like fangs out.
Right before this happens, can Lily just like clock the look on Walaylay's face and being like,
Wait, what are you? All snickerdoodles.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, look, hey, if this happened to me, oh, shit. Look, if this were me, I'd be fucking freaked the fuck out. Because as I understand it, suddenly, as Wobbles goes, I have an idea. Suddenly erupting from the ground, and this is a minor illusion, erupting from the ground are snakes engulfed in flames who are...
just one singular snake. He's not amazing at magic yet.
One snake.
I would even say it probably looks a little cartoony just because he's still like learning, but...
Right. Right. One snake, wreathed in flames, fangs up, coming at the horses. Look, even if it was a cartoon, I'd be fucking freaked out by it, right? The thing is, this is where we learn the difference between me, a fucking schlub, and fucking war horses trained in Togshaven. Because as soon as you make the illusion, the two constables who were right beside it notice it, and both sets of eyes seize on it as suddenly 4 hooves start raining down on the minor illusion, stamping out this imaginary snake as the guards are now highly alert, and one bellows out, "Who goes there?"
I'm just skipping and twirling.
You're trying to...
Lily kind of like jumps as she was looking at the sign, and she goes,
Oh, good morning.
How interesting.
Are you okay? Your horses look kind of mad about something.
Hey, do you think they know where a bakery is?
Oh, yeah, they might.
We're just looking for a bakery.
hold on, we're giving him a moment.
Wobbles, I am going to have you roll a, because let me see, the minor illusion spell is, it has all 3 components, correct?
I don't know.
It is somatic, yes. And
No verbal, just somatic and material.
Okay. In this case, roll me a deception check, Wobbles.
Say 16.
Pretty good. As Wobbles has been ringing around the rosy and Walaylay has been trying to... Wait, what's up? The constables are at this moment not particularly interested in that. You can see that they are both of them who they look oddly similar, not in a something sinister way, or they must be made of magic, but just like how the owners of their dog, the dog and the owner look similar, right? You would gather that these people have probably been around each other for a very long time, and thus the same cut of their mustache and that sort of thing. You do notice that they are both at high suspicion as one of them reaches inside their vestment and this begins to whisper something into what looks to be a glowing magic orb of some kind as the other one starts to very deliberately start making his way towards you. The one who has the orb in his pocket, or the orb that he's withdrawn, you start to see some wisps of light gray magic that is drifting towards the illusion that Wobbles cast. And in this moment, as the other guy is walking towards you, you can see it almost sort of recreating the illusion, and then a slight wisps of this recreated image drifting, following the large constable walking towards you.
Lily just goes straight to meet the guy.
Uh-huh.
Hands behind her back, just absolute guilelessness, and just like,
good morning. You're with the guard, right?
What on earth gave that away?
Oh, the uniforms.
Good.
Look.
He checks back behind him, watching the gray wisp, as now it is slowly overtaking past him, and also you, Lily.
Is that magic?
What on earth gave that away?
Well, it doesn't look like a cloud.
As it starts drifting distinctly past Luwewe, and you would guess based on its current trajectory going towards Wobbles, as his eyes are just focusing on that. Yes, it is magic. That was very astute.
Oh, thank you. Hey, we're looking for a bakery and a blacksmith. I think they said a bakery was down this way. Do you happen to know of one?
It's not this way, and the blacksmith that was here, as Wobbles, you start to notice that this gray mist is going directly towards your hands, seemingly going to catch you gray-handed. As the constable is watching, he goes, "Bakery is not this way. The blacksmith is out of commission. You'll want to go to..." As he continues to not really pay attention to you, Lily, but focusing on that gray mist, you'll want to head back towards Togshaven proper. There's a good bakery by.
Togshaven?
This is Togshaven, but I'm saying proper. Proper implies that it is the main city, not something that's a little bit more out of the way.
That's a weird distinction.
Be that as it may, as Wobbles the Gray is just about to reach directly to you, and this man is just watching that.
I'm gonna just start casually skipping back from where we came. Oh, well, not this way. La-di-dum-dee-dee-dee.
Lily stays where she is.
To hopefully outpace the mist.
Right. And he goes, "Be that as it may. Does this fucking matter? What do you want to, how specific do you want me to get?"
Oh, I mean, a little bit of direction would help.
Go
My mother
to
always
Muse
said-
Ridge. That is in the upper class section. It is right next to the bookstore. Go to Harker's Caval. Also, I would suggest that you don't try to mischievously use magic when constables are at work.
Oh, I can't use magic.
Obviously, your friend can with the gray mist that is obviously following them. And obviously, the two of you are together.
Oh, is my sister being silly again? I'm sorry. I don't
That's
always
fine.
catch her when she does.
I'm asking you, admittedly, not politely, but asking you nonetheless.
Oh,
Go
you
to
seem like
Muse
you're having
Ridge.
a really hard day.
Be that as it may, go to Muse Ridge. Go to the bakery. Do not interfere with state business.
Okay. Wow.
As he sharply turns around and walks back.
Well, somebody ate moldy Cheerios this morning.
And with Wobbles, with Walaylay skipping about, what is Luwewe going to do?
Well, since she can't do anything here, apparently, she's gonna turn around, I guess.
Okay. And Walaylay, what's your plan?
He's just waiting for the way to catch back up to him, and then we'll plan from there.
Okay, as Team Walaylay gets back together, we cut to the team inside of Oranges, where we have, Verseverin, you are with the Kobolds still?
That's correct.
As you are with the Kobolds, Okat, you are with Odin.
Mm-hmm.
And then Riz, you are just keeping an eye out. Are you close to the windows, or are you...
I think she's avoiding being close to the windows to be seen. She's probably like keeping an ear out and just like pacing around.
Okay, sounds good. As you three are waiting indoors, Odin is saying to you, Okat, okay, so, wow, you're amazing. Everybody's amazing. Who is everybody? I think I kind of remember. That one's Riz.
That one's Riz. This is
Rizeverin is back there?
for Severin.
Got it. Okay, so not Rizevrin. Okay, can you say it one more time?
Severin.
Severin. Okay.
There you go.
She is kind of tickled by that name, and she goes,
It's a good one.
yeah, I've met a couple of kobolds who were... They didn't say that name, but they said something that... maybe they did say that name, but I don't remember. They sounded like that name.
Verkoven?
They were referring to, like... Is he a boss of kobolds? I know that he's, like, kind of hanging out.
There's a dragon, Vesevrin, that's... Big dragon, not dragonborn.
Yeah. It's not a terribly common name, but... Yeah.
Sorry.
If I had a nickel for every Verseverin I'd met, I'd have one nickel because I haven't met the other one. But there's two of them.
You kind of met the other one. He kind of threatened us at the monsoon. You kind of broke into his shit. I mean, we didn't meet him, but I mean, he threatened us. It was kind of close enough anyway.
Yeah. Like, I know of him, but I don't know him. I mean,
I feel when you have a personal threat on your life to get out of your shit. I feel like that counts as a personal, like, you know what? I know you. It's fair enough.
Fair.
So I would count two compass for that one. Anyway,
we know everything we need to know.
Yeah. Anyway, so sorry to butt in. I'll just go pace over here now a little bit. Anyway.
You're welcome to like hang out with us and just relax.
I mean, that does raise a question. Mm-hmm. Is there a dragon in this world that we're both totally a part of named Riz?
No.
Damn it. I thought I had detected something. Turns out I hadn't.
No.
Looking for a pattern.
Always looking for patterns. And patter. You just got to leave them
at least if there is, I'm not aware of it.
Wouldn't it be crazy if there was and you just didn't know that there was a dragon named Riz?
That would be so weird. So very weird.
So...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, how you been?
Oh, I've been great. I've been pursued by Evangeline. I've also been in jail and then prison. I had this weird dream the night before you guys arrived where, I don't, like, what is that thing called when it's between dreams and reality? Somnambulance? No, that's sleepwalking, right?
Yeah.
Somnolence? Isn't it somnolence?
It's somnolence?
That's right.
Is it? I don't. Sure.
She seems like
something.
I'm gonna trust you because of how big your muscles are, and I assume that the muscles also include your brain.
I would not do that. You don't need to. I wouldn't. Honestly, that's okay if you would like to disagree. You can.
No, I think
don't need to be afraid.
Oh no,
it's okay.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm impressed by you. There's two. That's very different.
Okay.
What with you? Well, I didn't see what happened, but helping Okot get through the hell that was that prison. But I was somnolent.
Hypnagogia, says Okot suddenly.
Hypnagogia?
Yeah.
I hardly knew them. Hypnagogia. So I was in a hypnagogic trance, maybe. And she giggles at that.
Maybe.
That's 3 times fast.
Hypnagogic trance, maybe.
Very impressed. Yeah, very impressed. Clap.
Hey, look, I may not be able to say out of prison, but I can say things every once in a while.
Who among us?
Who among us? As she leans into you, Okot, and she goes, but I was asleep, or as close as I could get to asleep in that place, and I was in a hypnagogic trance ×3, maybe ×3, and I could have sworn that, like, out of the corner of my eye, I saw, like, how do you... Like, look, we both know, she says as she looks directly at Okot. Gold's not one of our favorite magical colors.
Mm-hmm.
But this gold, I liked this one for some reason. Like, I felt immediately...
Calm.
Yeah, and like everything was going to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he has that effect on people.
Now you're going to...
What? Go ahead.
Whom? Who are we talking about here? She says, smiling, but clearly confused.
That's Bear. He's
Does bear mean something different here than it does in our world?
No, I think that's just his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it is his name. Granted, I am sure it's a nickname, and I believe he has other. I would assume that he has multiple names.
Okat leans over to Odin and goes, his real name's probably Riz.
I bet it is. As the three of you laugh about that, downstairs with Verseverin, Barton, and the three kobolds, all of a sudden, you wouldn't know this based on your position, but you notice, Verseverin, that Barton immediately kind of like gets alert, not knowing that upstairs somebody had said the name Bear. He just like, it's just like no matter where he is, he seems to be attuned to that word. He's like, huh? Oh. As he goes back to just kind of watching over the three kobolds and you, Verseverin. So, Verseverin?
Barton.
I'm trying to soft launch something because, of reasons, he says, not having a good poker face.
Do you want me to ask about those reasons or kind of politely ignore?
Well, I feel like you'd be like kind of a good person for me to kind of get a vibe check on it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you guys have a good party and there's a lot of good people here.
Do you need something to drink there?
Yeah, he says as he pours himself like a touch of water and drinks it slowly.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, thanks. I have a friend whom she's kind of looking for something, and I think she might enjoy traveling with you guys. Do you think that's something that like you and I imagine that Lily would be super fine with it? Wobbles, I think Wobbles would be fine with it. I'm not sure about Ravencrow though. He's mysterious. She's a kobold like me or like us.
Are you worried that I'm not fine with it? Because it sounds like you think everyone else is already pretty good with it.
Well, I'm not sure if I think Riz would be okay with it. For some reason, I feel like you would know better than... I feel like you would know like what Riz's opinion on it would be better than me.
I don't know. I would hope so. If it's a friend of yours, she's probably a good person. I don't see what the problem would be.
Okay.
I'm looking at moving on anyway, so I suppose it's a one in, one out kind of thing here.
Oh, okay. He says again.
I thought you had heard me discussing with the kobolds, trying to bring them someplace.
Oh, yeah.
New housing, at least temporarily, depending.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard. I thought that was going to be temporary. Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, yeah, if they want to stay, they can stay. I'm not the boss of their lives. Just an offer.
Oh,
They don't even have to go if they don't want.
As
You all
Pearly
understand that, right? I'm not trying to talk about you like you're not here.
Oh no, we understand. Pearly says, fully wrapped in bandages. No, I think that would be nice to start over. Everything's broken. Except this, I guess. Oh, in that case, I should probably try to get in contact with him. Okay.
Yeah, but have you bring your friend over to talk to Riz? I mean, she's very reasonable.
No, you're right. She is. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll go talk to her, and maybe I should talk to the big guy too, if I can. he says, as you can see I feel like Barton has this, does this thing where he bites his lip a lot when he's uncertain, and Christ, is that little guy uncertain a lot.
You gotta trust yourself, little man.
I mean, that's why I'm so pat, like, cause, backpack wise, he says, not a euphemism, he says.
I flex my arms like,
You're right. Okay. Can you, he thinks about it again. Do you think you should ask or should I ask?
Do I think I should ask or do you want me to ask? I'll ask for you, Barton, but.
Do you think you could come with me when I ask?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'll go do it.
No, I mean, look, I want to support you here. I just don't want you don't need to be afraid of Riz. She's tough. She's very tall, but she's not mean to someone like you.
No,
she's
you're
mean
right.
People who deserve it.
Yeah, she is.
You have good ideas. You're so nice.
Oh, speaking of nice, he says as he undoes his backpack and he looks through it. He goes like, "Do you want a croissant?" I think that's how you say it.
What is that?
Like turned over bread that's very light.
Oh, yeah, if it's bread, that sounds great.
There you go, he says, as he takes out a couple more for the other kobolds.
This is the messiest bread I've ever had.
Yeah, I think that's what that means in Elvish. Messy bread.
Messy bread, yeah. Leave it to elves to make bread complicated.
Perseverin, you can tell that Barton's made up his mind that he's going to ask Riz about this new person being introduced to the group.
Yeah, do you want me to come with you? I'll stand behind you. I'll jump in if you need me.
Okay. Yeah. No, that'd be great. Yeah. Thank you, Perseverin.
Yeah. Barton, anything you need. We're Scalekin. We stick together.
Yeah, he says as he looks at all the breadcrumbs that are on the ground. He's like, I might need a broom. He says,
rats will get it. Rats gotta eat too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's
cycle of life.
The life of bread. He says as he goes upstairs to see Riz. And how's Riz doing right now?
Riz is still pacing around.
As Riz, you are pacing about, you see Barton and Perseverin making their way. And you can see that like Barton has like a pretty determined like little face on. I think you've seen this a couple of times, like especially when it came to the fucking hags and he killed it.
Yeah.
He is kind of coming up to you with Perseverin trailing behind him.
Oh, hey, Barton.
Yeah, Riz. As he reaches up to the table that's right beside him, and he kind of like fishes around for a cup, realizes that there isn't one, and like puts his hand back down. I should have brought my water.
Oh, hey, I'll get you some water. She'll just like mosey over to like the bar and get him a cup of water and bring it back. Oh no, actually, she'll mosey over to the bar and then get him water and be like, "Hey, Perseverin, do you want anything?" Yeah,
this crescent is really doing a number on my mouth.
I'm sorry, the what?
This
croissant.
The elven bread. Barton, do you have any more of the crescents?
Yeah, I got some more croissants. He says as he puts it.
Say that again.
Croissant.
Okay. Yeah. Croissant. Oh, gods.
Okay.
Elven bread. It's good.
Okay. Okay. What would you like then?
Water. I'm good with water.
Water. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. She'll come over and set down 2 mugs of water for them.
So Riz, thank you.
Yeah.
Here's a croissant.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, these are good. Oh, they're really good with jam and like the clotted cream. I think there was some in the back. Hang on. hey, ladies, do you want some? Hang on, I'll just bring you some. And then Riz is like bustling around.
Just thumbs up her departing back.
Having croissants.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Riz is just like a ball of nervous energy. So this is how she is dealing with it.
Absolutely.
So she comes back with like two bowls balanced on each arm. And that's like clotted cream and jam on Perseverin and Barton's table, and then on the jam and clotted cream on Okot and Odine's table.
Thanks, Bob.
Sure. And then passes out croissants and things. When she's done, she sits down with Barton. All right, sorry. Anyway, so yeah. All right. Yeah, now we have snacks.
I think Odine just leans to Okot and goes, "You guys eat well."
We really do. We really do.
That's Barton's pack. He's got anything you want in there.
Anything I want. Odine says as she thinks about it. Barton goes, "So, Riz, I think you might have seen them. Okay, I'm going to say this closer. Nope, farther. I'm going to say it slower. That's the word.
Okay.
I have a friend.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
It's a real friend. It's not a double quote friend. It's not about him.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Right. I'm with you so far. You got a friend. And?
I think she'd really like to. I think she'd. I've only met him a couple of times, but I think she would like. As he points to your necklace, the one that you used to call on Farstand. And I think it would do her a lot of good to venture with you guys, especially because I think that would be that's a thing that I'm bringing up. As he takes his croissant and just shoves it in his face.
Okay. So let me get what you let me make sure that I get what you're laying down here. So you have a friend that you think that should join the party and adventure with us. Okay. Which, I mean, could be fairly dangerous, but we're assuming that they would be cool with that, or she'd be cool with that.
Yeah, they'd be fine with it, I think.
Okay. So, I mean, well, if they're fine with any potential dangers and risks and, can they fight? Or protect themselves? Okay. So
they can blow stuff up good.
I think Chris stops.
That's exactly what this party needs, right? I
am hesitant to put them and Wobbles in the same vicinity. However, Okay. No, I mean, other than what? Are they unattended right now? Just out of curiosity.
Always a concern.
No, he says, definitely not certain.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. All right, I mean, yeah, sure. If they want to sign up for this insanity and the rest of the group is cool with it, then yeah, why not?
As you see, he starts to beam Okot through one of the windows. You see this incredibly tall, slender being, waltzing past. The most interesting thing about them is that they have a giant chanterelle for a head as they are just idling past. They have long trousers that are red and white and what looks like a circus caller's master of ceremonies jacket, as they are just not saying anything, but just idling past the window on the other side of the street.
Okot, without taking her eyes off of it, just starts smacking Odine.
What?
And pointing. Are you seeing this too?
What are we looking at?
That's... Okay, it's not just me. I'm not hallucinating.
What?
Really?
What are you looking at?
Do people around here sometimes have
mushroom heads
for heads?
Wait, what? Mushroom? Ah!
Oh God, just point.
Everybody stay here. I'll be right back. And Riz is gonna hastily cast disguise self. Make herself look more definitively orc and bolt out the door as she's casting this.
Let me know if you need backup.
Yeah.
As Barton looks to Persephone and says, like, well, I think that went well. Thanks, Persephone.
Wish your friend was here to see what she's getting herself into.
Yeah.
She is real, right? Like, I said that thinking it wasn't about you.
Oh, what? Oh, no, they're real. Yeah, they're real.
Okay. Yeah.
Not me.
Thanks.
I'm real too. He says, as Odin pinches you, Okot, and goes, just double check, pinch me so I'm sure that I'm seeing what I just saw.
I oblige.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm also going to go out to the door just because.
Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely watching through the windows. Like, this is the most interesting thing that's happening now.
As Riz is rushing out to meet with the mushroom-headed man, we cut back to Team Walaylay, reconvening after the attempt at Turner's Lane was rebuffed. Jack Astley.
Those guys were super big jerks.
Yeah, I'd like to know who basted his brisket.
I mean, I probably shouldn't have tried to scare the horses that way, but...
Yeah, like, next time, maybe, like, tell me before you're going to. Not that I can, like, talk too much about that kind of thing, but
yeah,
it would have been good to coordinate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All good. I think we need to find out what's going on there, though.
And she's gonna look up and just, like, what's the, like... architecture situation here, because I've been picturing something like everything kind of on top of each other. Like, how tall are the houses? Are they like really jam-packed, or are they spread out?
The houses for where you have been primarily going, or Togshaven proper, as the constable termed it, is fairly close together and a little and taller than, you know, the other villages that you've been at. Turner's Lane has the distinction of being pretty isolated. It is on that lonesome road, and it has enough tree cover that if you were to try to get on one of the houses that's closest to it, it would probably be pretty obscured. And Turner's Lane itself is one story.
I mean, I doubt we went that far. We went out of sight, probably.
I mean, we could try to get around back, maybe. Riz didn't tell us much about the layout, did she?
Not that I remember. We should at least go to the bookstore. I mean, because Riz didn't really want us going off on our own anyway to figure stuff out about this place.
I mean, yeah, but we, like, that guy implied that, like, her people aren't there anymore. I think we need to figure out why.
I could try scaring the horses again.
No, I think that's... Okay, let's go to the bookshop, and then we'll come back this way, and maybe they'll be gone?
Yeah, okay.
It seems like that's going to take a lot of time.
Start skipping and talking loud. Gumdrops and candy canes. I want to eat them all.
Lily just stays where she is for a few minutes, like, thinking about it. And then in Wobbles' head is like,
no, I want to try sneaking around the back. I think leaving is a mistake.
We can sneak, he says in his head.
All right, let's try to get, like, a block down and, like, come up from behind the house, maybe?
Or I can try and scare the horses again, but not really try, just to be like a hooligan, and you can sneak easily that way.
I don't want you getting in trouble. I mean, what if they catch you? Because they got that smoke stuff.
Well, they'll know it's me, but it's like harmless fun at that point. Like, that's what I'm going to play it off as. And if they take it more seriously, then they'll have to take me away somewhere. And that's when you can really sneak in.
I mean, I feel like it's going to make us rescue you again, but I can't come up with anything better. I could get on the roof, though. Maybe there's a way in from, like, well, I think that's one story. Let's see what's going on in the back. And then if there's guards or something, you can try to distract them.
All right. Plan A.
Plan A. All right.
They're gonna, I guess, like, try to find a way around to get up behind that building.
Yeah, in that case, both of you give me a sneak check.
Sneak check. It's an 11.
That's a 20.
So with an 11 and a 20, I'd say that this might be one of the areas where Wobbles, being so small and being a rogue, is probably very helpful to you because he's able to navigate a way to go around the building where the two of you stay out of sight from the two constables who, once again, seem to be just mostly concerned with the door. As you go to the back of the building, you can see that there is clear remnants, and I don't mean that in the way that like, now it's all gone, but you can see that there's like detritus that would speak to Riz's people still being here. You see a battle axe. Sorry, not the battle axe. You see a battle axe. You see some armor outside drying because they might have had to have done a lot of activity recently. And as far as you can tell, nothing's really amiss. The only thing that throws any kind of doubt onto the situation is the fact that there are two constables. However, as you sneak to the back, you can hear heavy footsteps. It seems like whoever is coming up the stairs inside this pretty ramshackle building, all told, is wearing a heavy amount of armor. And as you stay hidden, the door opens and it looks like the third rider, something above a constable, has arrived. A little bit of a smile on his face as he starts to get his horse ready, telling his two constables, yeah, the deal's it's still on.
And in Walaylay's head, he hears,
ooh, drama.
What should we do?
Well, I mean, we wait for them to leave, obviously. Right?
But what if they go and make the deal and that's bad?
We gotta find out what the deal is first. I mean, it could be a good deal. We don't know.
I'm trusting my gut that it's a deal we don't want to be dealt.
So let's find out what it is.
How? I think if I talk to them, it's gonna go real wrong real quick.
Then let me talk to them. Let's just wait for the guards to get out of here first.
Okay.
As the guards get on their horses and head on out. Just for future reference, the constables, like we said, both have the same kind of mustache. The mustache has an odd... It seems like they both made the same mistake when they were shaving. So instead of coming down to the bottom of their lip, there's this weird angle cutoff right before that. It's not tidy. It just looks like a mistake. And for the main guy, what is most interesting about him is that unlike all the other guards here, he has long black hair that, and there is like a gold chain that is in the center of it. He also has what could charitably be described as a multiply broken nose that is healed in every direction but straight.
What is it with like weird mustaches around here?
Wobbles feels a little self-conscious because he's got a mustache.
Not you. I just meant like, you know.
How does she know what I feel?
just saw the look on your face, man.
Okay.
It's like the Eldrin guy and now those guys. Okay, coast is clear.
And then she's gonna like tiptoe out of the bush or wherever they were and up to the door and press her ear against it and just see if she can hear anything.
As you were listening at the door, you can just hear some idle chit chat. You definitely do hear the very dulcet, no, not dulcet. You hear the very rough tones of Rogar talking quietly, more thoughtfully, maybe more inwardly, but he just has such a naturally large voice that it comes through. Give me a perception check.
I'm
going to use an inspiration on that because that was a 4.
12.
Yeah. All you really hear is Rico.
Well, that's not good. All right.
Just going to step back and then knock on the door.
As she knocks on the door, you hear like some people like moving inside, seemingly, preparing for something as the door swings open and you see not Rogar, but another one of Riz's family as he looks down at you, Walaylay, and then just one more time, Walaylay is dressed as Walaylay, just wobbleized, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it. As this is certainly unexpected, he opens the door and Walaylay and Walaylay, sorry. You can see that there's a look of just bafflement for a moment before he kind of starts to try to get it together. He's like,
Good morning.
Riz's people, yeah. Oh, Rogar, Riz's Walaylay and her little uncle is here.
That is me. I am him.
As Rogar steps out, he goes, well, I did not expect that I would see this. It's a good disguise.
Well, I didn't expect y'all to know what we looked like at all, but, hey. Hi, good to meet you. You're Rogar, I guess?
Yes, Talarok spoke highly of you.
All right, I forgot. Oh, good, he got out, right?
Yes, very much.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Riz sent us because she wanted to know what was happening with Rico and to make sure that Talarok got out, which I guess he did, since you just told me.
Yes. The Rico situation is we have some friends to help us with this.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna just kind of skitter her way across the room so she can get right underneath him, and just kind of looks up and lowers her voice. She goes,
Okay, I can deliver the plan to Riz. What's going on?
I would prefer to. I am certain that you can. I do not doubt your ability. I would prefer to have the plan told to Riz altogether. We are having some members of the family coming from up north to join us in this endeavor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And once they arrive, I'll debrief all of us at the same time. Because, of course, Rizzo Carboni should absolutely know what we're planning to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Especially if, we're going to help, right?
Absolutely.
The big problem, though, is that, she can't really come here right now because of the whole prison thing.
Well, in that case, he says as he looks around, I suppose we'll have to come to her.
It might be safer if we find, a third location, you know?
A third location is fine.
Okay, Where's somewhere out of the city that the guards won't be?
Well, since the guards are going to be so concentrated in the city, I think we pretty much have a free reign outside the city bounds.
No, I mean, that makes sense. I just don't know of any locations other than, the temple, and the temple's a bad idea right now, too. I don't know if you saw what happened there, but woof.
In that case, I would humbly suggest that we meet out by the cliffs where the monument used to be.
Is that northeast?
It would be northeast. So you would go through the city proper, or you can come through Turner's Lane. On the back outside, we'll put a little bit of a mark so you can follow the trail that will lead northeast and on the cliffs.
Okay.
We have a small bunker there.
Ooh, sneaky. I like it. So you said her family's coming in, right? Family or family?
No, family in much as I am family.
Okay. It's not that hunter guy, because she mentioned him. We haven't run into him yet.
Hunter guy?
Some person who's supposed to track her down, and he's serious business and has a crossbow or something.
That is me. I am Rogar. I am the Hound.
Oh, I thought she was talking to somebody else who told her that.
Nope, that is, he says as he moves his head so you can see the giant crossbow on it.
Ooh.
And then quick question about how long has it been since we left the tavern area?
I would put it about 45 minutes to an hour.
Can you be more specific?
I'll put it at 55 because I think you have an hour, right?
Yeah, but I also like to think he's inexperienced in magic, so it could just pop at any moment and he'll be like, whoops.
Okay, in that case, I'll put it at 58.30 seconds, so it's going to pop soon.
Okay.
Like Lily's admiring this crossbow going,
Oh, wow. You know, Okat has like a cool crossbow too, but this one's like so much bigger.
Well,
Like you could mount this on something. Well, I guess you do technically because, yeah. Okay, so they're coming in. What are they coming like today? Is it like tomorrow? Is it like when are we meeting?
they come in later tonight after midnight.
After midnight.
They
and
are
you're going
going
like
to-
directly there?
I was going to explain that.
Sorry.
They are going to rest. We will go directly there at 9 a.m. and we will stay there until we see Riz.
Okay, so they're like coming in here there then.
Yes, they are coming here.
Okay. Good to know. But Rico's still in town and you think he's still I'm sorry, it might be a bad way to ask. But like we can still rescue him, right?
We would not be bringing further forces if I did not believe so.
No, I don't know how these things work. Sometimes people just like to get revenge.
I am telling you, I would not be doing this if I did not think there was still a way to save Rico.
Okay. Alrighty, any other message I should give him?
Pop for Wobbles.
Oh, hi, Wobbles.
He is actually under his magic disguise. He is disguised as Ravencrow at the moment. Ravencrow's that super cool adventure. I'm Walaylay. And then he looks at his hand and sees his disguise broke. Gotcha. I'm Ravencrow, the coolest guy around. And
Yeah, you bet you are.
flips his knife.
You're also kind of like wanted, so like maybe you shouldn't be Ravencrow right now.
And then he does a spin and throws off that disguise. Gotcha. I'm Wobbles Waggletop. It was me all along. I was impersonating that cool guy, Ravencrow, because I heard about all the cool stuff he's been doing around this city.
Hi, Wobbles. It's nice to have you back.
Hi, everybody.
A true master of disguise.
Oh, he really is, right?
Indeed.
And he wants to read the room, like, has he fooled anyone in here?
I'll give you this free for nothing. Yeah, I mean, everybody but Rogar and Walaylay did not fucking know the 7 different turns that took. I think one of the people is just like quietly clapping, realizing that nobody else is clapping stops. I just thought it was really impressive. No, it was, but pretend like you've seen it before in front of Rogar.
I guess like Lily's going to kind of look around, like glance around just a little bit, like at ostensibly at the weapons and everything. She is kind of looking to see if there's any like notes or anything left out in the open from the guard. It's obviously from the guard's visit.
Nothing within your immediate vicinity looks to be straight from the guard's visit.
Okay. All right. Well, we will get out of your guys' hair. It's good to meet you, though.
Yes, very good to meet you as well. And to you, he says, looking at Wobbles, nay Ravencrow, nay Walaylay. He says, and good to meet you as well, our master of disguise.
I guess final check is, oh God, is he in the room that, I just said his name like several times.
Talarock?
Talarock, yeah.
No, he is not in the room.
Oh, by the way, and when you see Talarock next, like, could you have him come by Oranges? Like, I wanted to talk to him a bit about something.
He is a wanted man, so he will not appear as you are commonly familiar with him.
I mean, yeah. No, it makes sense. I mean, disguises.
And she's gonna point at Wobbles.
May I inquire what the matter of your conversation will be?
Oh, it's just a silly private thing. Like, it's not business related. It's about a book I was reading that he seemed interested in.
Well, we will all be seeing each other tomorrow. Can it wait until then?
I mean,
if
like,
it is silly?
Yes, if you want, like, silly time stuff at your, like, important meeting.
I am also aware of the fact that it is a pretty hot environment where we just got past the constables and the high constable's inquiry, and he is a rather wanted man. And although I do not doubt his magical facilities and abilities to hide himself, discretion may be the better part of valor, especially when it comes to going through the city proper, which will have many different guards to talk about a book.
Wobbles raises his hand.
Yes, you.
It's more for Walaylay. She said she'd do the talking.
Understood.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
He still has his hand raised.
Oh, sorry, Wobbles. I didn't realize what you meant. What? Yes?
You should doubt my magic. I'm very, very new to it. Like, hey, is this scary? And he does that same fire snake illusion to the two guys over there.
Okay. I'm going to roll a con check to see how they do. The snake appears. One of them immediately, like you hear a thud as his arm goes across one of the guys, knocking the wind out of him as he bends over, having taken an enormous blow right to the solar plexus as they both start to
slow clapper.
Yes.
Nice.
As Rogar gives the slightest shake of his head at the two.
Okay, so I guess it's a little scary, but like...
I mean, I think it's really cute, but I can see how it'd be scary if it just like pops up out of nowhere. Like, it's startling.
So like, yeah, point is I got to work on my magic. Don't have faith in it yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's done really well so far. Your disguise looks good when it's out.
Yeah, but like, we almost got caught the very first time I used it.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
By like pretty ordinary looking guards. Very mid-mustache game.
Yeah. But I mean, they had like cheating things on them too.
Well, I'm all about that. I actually want to get one of those.
I mean, I can see how it'd be useful, but it's still cheating. Anyway, we should get back. We will give Riz that message, and I guess we'll see you there.
Wait, am I still wanted?
I thought Riz cleared that up.
Are you wanted by us? Rogar asks.
No, I mean, like, in general in this city, a lot's been going on. I should just, and he starts picking up his Ravencrow stuff he threw off and is slowly putting it back on the time.
Lily raises her hand.
Well, you're the one who is allowed to talk.
Oh, right, I forgot. No, I think Riz said she cleared Wobbles' name, and Wobbles was only wanted by these guys, and they're not trying to take you in right now, so that's fine. But Ravencrow totally still wanted by, like, the guard.
Wait, who? Ravencrow's wanted? What kind of tangled webs have I woven?
Really, really tangly ones.
I think I need a new disguise, clean slate, simplify this whole thing by adding another element to it.
That always works. Are we gonna go?
He raises his hand.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
And she opens the door, lets Wobbles go out ahead of her, and then does a curtsy at the fine gentleman here before trotting after him.
Sounds good. And you guys are making your way to the bookstore now?
We're making our way to the bookstore, but as we're leaving, once we're like well out of earshot, she's gonna say,
So, like, you caught that, right? He lied to us about why the guards were there. There's really no reason for him to do that unless he's planning on double-crossing the family.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage? Series 2, featuring Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Sadie Blake as Okot, Douglas Gale as Verseverin, Ray Palmer as Walaylay Igbiani, and Elliot Rose as our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Elliot Rose and Ray Palmer. All music was created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.